Sunday morning, July 19th. It's like 10:30. Just stopped by Home Depot, picked up some stuff. Been needing some towels. Got some lacquer thinner, some paint removal stuff, epoxy removal, Jasco, some goggles because I've been cutting that metal out, and that freaking metal is shooting off and arcing over my goggles and into my eyes. So I was like, Jesus, I got to get some that creates like a full protection around my eyes. So yeah, I got those. Yesterday I spent some time getting the windshield and the rear window out. And getting the rear window out was pretty easy. Windshield wasn't too bad. What took most of the time was getting all this freaking glue crap out. Freaking pain. I only did about half of it. That's why I got the Jasco stuff. I got most of it just by scraping, but I don't know if you can see, still a bunch of crap on here. I gotta, the idea is to clean it so it's, you know, metal, maybe some paint, but no gunk, because you can't blast that crap off. The sand just sticks to it. So here's the windshield. You see all that gunk, the glue, and look at this stuff. It's freaking, it's like tar pretty much. So got that off. Rear window was a lot easier than the front. It just was weather stripping, and then getting that was easier too. But got that out. It's not too bad. A little bit of rust on here, a little bit on the other side, same spot. I'm gonna clean this up, clean the front window, and then depending on how the time's looking, I'm probably gonna work on the quarter, the other quarter. I haven't started this one yet, but so you can see the line I got drawn up here. That's the plan as of right now, is to cut along that line. I'm gonna measure it better, so I'm just cutting some raw line. And I think the plan will be at this moment, at least at the moment, the plan is to cut the other quarter off the donor the same way. And this is the line we're gonna weld to, I think. We don't really want to do higher up because originally, I don't think there's a reason to. It's pretty good up there. The other side, we kind of sanded off. You can see the leaded end seam. But yeah, there's some rust down here. So I'm probably gonna cut along the line right here and then drill out the spot welds. I gotta do more thinking on that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that exactly. Back here, probably cut along this line, just temporarily, and then drill these out and maybe cut right here. I don't know. Try to do some research on what the best way to do like a, you know, partial quarter, and I couldn't find much. So hey, what's going on, guys? It's Saturday afternoon around 1:30. I'm out here working on the car. Just got done cleaning up my Jetta right here. I'm trying to keep it cleaner, doing the interior and doing some exterior stuff. Got it parked outside right now because the Lexus is in that spot right there, a Lexus I bought. So anyway, today, well, first of all, I got this pretty cool workbench right here. My neighbor just had it sitting out in front of his house for free. And I've never had like a good workbench. I had the bench over there, which spans the back wall. But it's not that much room, and there's always stuff on it. So it's like, I've always wanted like a good workbench that I can put my little toolbox on. So got one of those. That's cool. It came with this, you know, wire wheel and stone wheel. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, came with that thing, so that's cool, and it works. But anyway, today I'm gonna work on cleaning up the welds along here, the seams and stuff in the trunk, up here, and down here, and get it ready. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna mark all the spot welds. I've been watching this guy on YouTube who does full-on metal replacement. He does pretty much only Mustangs, and I learned a lot from watching a lot of his videos, so that's pretty cool. Getting a good idea of how to do this better. So I'm gonna work on that, clean it up, strip the rear window out, get that off, clean along here. We're gonna do the whole quarter, I think. So I guess the seams right here for the quarter. So that's gonna get done. We did actually, my dad went up to LA last weekend and picked up a set of quarters. We got both sides, $500 for both sides. So that makes it a little bit easier because I feel like if we had to take the wheelhouses and quarters off the blue car, then we could potentially damage the stuff. And the quarters on these, the white ones, aren't that great, but the wheelhouses should have no issues. So, except for right here, it's kind of tweaked up, but that can be fixed. All right, I cleaned it up a little bit. I could probably do a little bit more cleaning, but I got a lot of the spot welds are marked. The marker. That's one of the things I saw on YouTube from that guy Peterson. So can't really see them along here. I'll have to clean this up a little more. I don't know. I think there's like maybe 2 there. Marked along here also, and also marked. Actually, I haven't marked them up here yet, but getting there. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on this drilling. I don't know if I'm gonna cut the quarter off. All right, it's Saturday, 5:30 p.m. I'm just finishing up out here. I'm gonna go in and chill for the rest of the night. Do some cleaning up. Cut this part of the quarter off. Just cut along the line. That was pretty quick and easy. Did some spot weld drilling. Drilled out all these along here. I was gonna go farther down, but then I realized that it's just the metal down here is too bad, and there's really no point in drilling out the stuff we're gonna replace. So we're gonna end up replacing at least a portion of this panel right here, this panel, and probably this whole tail panel because there's rust up here also. So there's that. Got these welds out. This is kind of a pain getting this thing out. Managed to get it out though. Had to grind it. Didn't do anything right here. Not sure. Might have to look into what is right here, what welds are here, because they're so rusty I can't even tell. Got those out. Those are super easy up here. Yeah, got all those out. Got the one in the corner down here. I was gonna sand this, but then I get around to it. Not the big a deal. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. My dad's supposed to come over and help me work out here tomorrow. So we might finish taking this quarter off tomorrow. We'll see. There's not much more to do, to be honest. Got this area out down here. I cut along this line right here. I cut it, and then I drilled these out. And that came out super easy. I was really happy with that. It was really easy. This is a bit of a pain. This one got all these out. Obviously rotten down here. But it wasn't too bad. I'm still working on these back here. I'm guessing there's 2 here, 1 here. I don't know. I don't know how it's connected up here. There's a screw right here. I'm not sure what that's for. I'll have to either get to that point and figure out what it is, or maybe look it up, see if I can find anything. So anyway, there's that. That's pretty much what I did today. What's going on, guys? It's Sunday afternoon, like 2 p.m. Been out for a little bit, not too long, but did a little bit in the car. Forgot to record till right now, obviously, but did a couple things. Cut out this part right here. Goes along right here. It was just in the way. I figured if I got that out, it might be easier to get the other pieces out. So obviously I got all those out. Did most of this yesterday. Cut this piece out. I did it in 2 parts. I was working on getting these out so I can get this seam apart right here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna approach this because as far as I know, we do want to save this piece. So I'm not focusing on this area right now. My dad will be here probably like half an hour. We're gonna look it over, and haven't done all that much over here. Just, I don't know if you can see that here. Drilled a couple welds along here. This actually came about pretty easy. It kind of popped off when I got the bottom couple. Still to finish at the top, but I haven't touched this quarter really at all, so I'm gonna start cutting it. So I got the long sleeve shirt on. I'm gonna get the rest of the gear on, and I'm gonna cut from here up and around, kind of like I did on the other side, and then I'll probably cut across, up, along the line. So this side is pretty much the same as the other side. Makes it easier to get to a lot of the interior stuff inside. So I'm gonna start working on that and get the cutting. It's Sunday evening, probably around 5 o'clock. My dad just left, and we did a lot of cutting. Not much left of the rear end. Took out the tail panel. Obviously, the quarter is pretty much gone. These wheel wells are almost gone. We decided that we're gonna have to do probably a lot more stuff than we initially planned. Obviously, the tail panel is pretty bad, so that's gone. I'm gonna be cutting it off that side at some point. Trunk floors are gonna be gone. These are gonna be gone up to here. Possibly more. Most likely, we'll have to do this panel, which is a pain in the ass to get to. So, yeah, we're gonna be having to probably take apart the whole rear end and then build it back around this piece. This piece might be good. Obviously, the stagger shock plate front, up, top and bottom we're keeping. The lower standard shock brace is gonna be gone. I started cutting this off, haven't finished it yet. Have to finish that next weekend. Cut the quarter out, obviously, that part of it. Started drilling up there. Yeah, a lot of cutting. We might end up doing this door support right here. I prefer not to, but if it's something that needs to be done, then obviously we'll do it. So yeah, a lot of metal taken out today. That obviously a lot more stuff I put in the scrap pile already. So it's coming along. I'm more worried about the freaking donor, cutting the donor apart, because that's gonna be tough to do that clean and not mess up the panels. So that's probably the biggest thing I'm worried about right now. We also want to get some sort of support in here, support the car better, so it doesn't, break in half or whatever. So. Good evening, guys. It's Saturday night, probably around 5:30. I didn't do an update this morning, so I just figured I'd quickly update you guys. I didn't do too much on the Cougar tonight, or today. Got here kind of late. Didn't get here till like 12. But I did cut out these, drilled out these spot welds. There's just a piece of metal that was just hanging there that we cut from the wheel well. Got those out. Worked on getting this off from along here. That's part of the wheelhouse. And got this one off right here. And what else? Did some cleaning. Cleaned all on here. Marked all the spot welds, so when we have to drill this out, they're pretty easy to find, because this is gonna have to come out. Also did that on the one on the underside too. Just clean up all the undercoating and crap. And what else? Worked on the parts car a little bit today. I scooted the donor forward this way, so there's more room in the back to mess around. If I need to pull metal off or whatever. So I scooted it forward. I took that wheel off. I think the plan right now with the donor is to get the rear end out including like the leaf springs and that stuff, and doing probably a cleaning of the undercarriage on the donor, because a lot of the undercarriage, a lot of the rear panels off the donor are going to be going on the Eliminator. I'd like to do these complete trunk floors off this car, both sides. Wheel wells are going to be coming from that the other set of quarters we have right there, but we have both sides. My dad has the other side of his house. In terms of the quarters, the actual quarter panels, I don't know yet. I'd like to use these, but yeah, as you can see, there's upper windshield rust. So that's the quarters are the biggest question at this point. Plus it has these holes, which an Eliminator wouldn't have. So yeah, those aren't too bad. That's not a big deal. But anyway, I mean, otherwise the quarters are really, really, really nice. Like, you know, there's a rust spot right there, but they're pretty much dent free. The trunk drop offs are really nice. So I don't know. Still debating. I kind of want to just say screw it and only do the body line, but I don't know how that will turn out. So anyway, just a quick update.